Welcome to Blacksburg, Virginia, this afternoon at the Terror Dome, where the Virginia Tech Hokies will touch that Hokie stone and get ready for another season in Lane Stadium. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we see a squad from the Big 12, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got him downfield. He's loose. Running inside the 20. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Back to throw, it's Rivera. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense.
I didn't know they automatically play bump and run on that one. That's stupid.
Instead, they lock him up man to man.
We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense.
He missed the damn field goal.
Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here.
They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
I tell you what, fourth quarter, you're trying to get to the quarterback, trying to get the ball back to your offense. But nice pursuit, nice job making the QB scramble outside of the pocket, chasing him down. And even better, you got a gift. He runs out of bounds, so now the clock stops. Now you're saving time late in the ball game where it's really going to matter.
They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Going up top on first down. How about
foot
down on that throw for the big completion? They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game has taken.
Look at that, beautiful.
Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Shut up.
And the Hokies will have it first and 10. Wide out in motion. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Throws to the wide out. Got a wide open receiver.
Oh.
And he'll be
he ain't got the juke.
Bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Yeah, look at that beautiful play. I ain't got time. My bad, y'all.
They build their attack around those big plays, and they got one to give them a first and 10 in the red zone at the 18. Wide receiver coming across in motion.
Messed up.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Pulls it in. It's Adams. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokie.
Y'all gonna see me keep beating up Pittsburgh, huh?
Like Don Strock or Jim Truckenmiller. He's running it like Tyrod Taylor, or doing it all like Michael Vick.
Just showing the whole game, showing the repertoire, and how hard is it to stop a guy like this? I mean, when he can do all these things and stretch you with his feet, stretch you with his arm, that's why he's hard to stop, and that's why he's having himself a day.
Yeah. So, yeah. Show the beautiful angle. Come on, now. That's what y'all should be showing first.
Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And the Panthers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play.
God, leave these corners.
Open runway ahead. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Panthers. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
There's usually two different thought processes when I'm backed up towards my own goal line. Run it, create more space, or take a big shot and try to make a big play. And did this offense ever make a big play?
Look at that, man. He threw a wanted duck.
90+ yard touchdown. That is how you do it.
I really didn't think they were going to go for all of it. Well, I guess it was second down. That makes sense. Damn, son. You just got your ass burned. The hell, look. You got way more passing yards. I've been throwing the ball like Johnny Manziel, man.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Third down after the run. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Wide receiver shows motion. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. The short
we'll take that.
Adams. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away.
Oh, cut the damn. Why is it?
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the ground with the back. And into the end zone.
I was trying to use that blocker.
For 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Hokies will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Virginia
Tech.
That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game is pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
I think he's a senior.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity to
Hold
go
it.
back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little bit.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Fires to the middle. It's complete.
Y'all
And they'll
asses.
finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Looking to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wide.
There you go.
Picked off. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to
Made
pass
that
the
adjustment.
football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good.
I want more
Don't
passing yards than
don't
that quarterback.
make a mistake, but this game is well in hand.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Acorn.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment.
Go. Timber.
Trying to find his man on first down. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
That looks like a real simple play by the wide receiver, but give him a ton of credit. That was an excellent route. He never telegraphed that he was breaking to the outside. He kept his eyes downfield, so when he cuts, he's able to get maximum separation from the defender, and that's why that play is successful.
Motion from the offense.
Griffin. Gaucho.
He'll come out throwing on first down.
Damn it.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game.
Knew I
This
should've did
kinda
the,
lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Damn.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a
Thought he was going to cut across.
And a great job by the linebacker. You could tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
Timeout is called with
I don't
just
wanna mess
2
up the red
seconds
zone.
left to go. They've got this game in hand, but maybe there's some bad blood. They want to rub it in a bit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger. winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over.
Shout out to the
This game wasn't
QB.
for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches.
Why y'all showing only they
teams
highlights?
that They know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter how,
Bastards.
no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready. Get the
Oh,
W.
Big East
That's
rivals.
going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
So Tech had 20 first downs, 401 yards of total offense, 125 rushing. Didn't outpass them. Damn it. They don't have a real good team. Just be honest with y'all. It was no turnovers until got that interception. All right. So the sophomore QB, he's actually a 4-star QB too. 18 of 21 for 270 and 4 touchdowns. Running back, average 4.9, almost 5 yards a carry. You want that. 84 rushing yards and a touchdown. You got, what, 2 jet sweeps or something? You got big yardage out of them, though. All right. So Adams, the senior, 6 catches for 71 and a touchdown. Frederick, 140 receiving yards. He just a junior. 2 touchdowns. Stacy, junior, 4 for 42 and a touchdown. Now, 1 sack was given up by a senior. And on the defensive side of the ball, had defensive end and a corner leading the team in tackles. Oh, wait. Shit. Had an outside linebacker. He actually plays middle linebacker on the depth chart. And a corner. Multiple tackles for loss. Looks like only 1 sack was gained during the game. Or got that interception. You see the rest of week 0. Nothing I'm really interested in. Kind of Southern Miss and Louisville. I don't know. Do I want to play Southern Miss and Louisville? Duke and Temple. That's kind of interesting. I don't know. Got BYU and Rutgers. Nevada and Buffalo. They're going all the way up to Buffalo. I don't know. Let's go on and try to play some more, y'all. All right, so stay tuned, man. I think I'm going to play Southern Miss and Louisville, and I'm going to play Duke and Temple. Remix.